things in the book. So, we have here the first option. What happens when a heavy metal fan goes to an opera for the first time? The first tense that we have here is the question. Have you ever been? There you go. Ever been to a baseball game? Ese ever dijimos que significa alguna vez en tu vida has tenido esa experiencia. No, fíjense, solito el ever significa todo eso. ¿Alguna vez en tu vida has tenido esta experiencia? So, have you been as, ese have es el as, y ese being es estado, has estado, o alguna vez has ido a un baseball game? So, the next one, have you ever acted in a play? There you go. Have acted, has actuado in a play. Is there any experience that you would like to try? Each week we ask for us to try something new for the first time. Our first guest this week is Steve Ryan, a journalist with the heavy metal magazine Metal World. Steve has never been to an opera. So we have Steve, has never been. There you go. The other one. And you see, this is the negative form. You can use never for the negative. Okay, it's not necessary to use hasn't. Pueden usar el hasn't o pueden utilizar el never. Una de los dos para hacer el negativo, pero nunca los dos juntos. Ok, cuando hablamos de negativos. O el never, o el hasn't, o el haven't. Cualquiera de esos, ¿no? De acuerdo al sujeto. En este caso tenemos Steve, que va a ser he. Entonces, he has. Ok. Then the other one. So, you've never been to an opera. Aquí tenemos el siguiente. You've never been to an opera. You have. Ahí está, nunca has estado o has ido a una ópera. Is that right? That's right. I have been to music festivals and rock concerts, but not to an opera. Y aquí cuenta la experiencia de su vida. I have been to music festivals. He estado o he asistido a festivales de música, conciertos de rock, but not to an opera. No, pero no a una ópera. Su otra experiencia nos sigue contando. I have walked past the opera house. Perdón, el verbo hasta aquí es walked past, el verbo completo. I have walked past the opera house, but I've never been inside. There you go again. I've never been inside. Okay, the next question. When you love heavy metal, what other music do you listen to? I like a lot of different styles of music, from rock to blues and soul, and singing-songwriters like Neil Young and Bruce Springsteen. What are your thoughts about music, about opera music? And we have again, I've never really listened to it. ¿Dónde está el tiempo? Aquí. I have never really listened. Okay, I don't know much about it. So this is going to be an interesting experience. I don't know if I am going to like it. Okay, there you go. So todos están subrayando al mismo tiempo, ¿cierto? En mi imaginación todos están rayando lo mismo que yo, ¿no? Yes. Okay. So, es importante que lo rayen en su librito porque así lo identificamos. El tema que estamos tocando está identificado, ¿no? Ok. So, ¿alguna pregunta por aquí hasta este punto? Si yo les pregunto, ¿qué significa la oración Steve has never been to an opera? En Spanish, ¿cómo que lo traducirían? Steve has never been.
Steve nunca estuvo en una ópera.
No. Cerca, cerca, pero no.
Steve nunca en su vida ha estado en una ópera.
Ya, ok, ya se acercó. Fíjense, vamos a ponerlo aquí arribita donde está blanco. Ahí se los voy a traducir. Vamos a poner ahí Steve, ya le voy a poner he. No, he has never been to aquí lo vamos a cambiar. Concert le vamos a poner. Ya, ahora vamos con la traducción. So, Fíjense que en español no es igual el orden, por eso nunca tenemos que traducir literalmente, porque si no la fregamos completamente. En español viene así, el nunca, y recién viene el presente perfecto. Ha estado. Ok, entonces el has significa ha, y el been es estado. So, él ha estado. Ese es el presente perfecto en español. Usar el verbo haber más el participio del siguiente verbo. El verbo haber acá, el ha, funciona como soporte, como un auxiliar, como si fuera el do, el did, más o menos así. No tiene mucho significado solito. Y el más importante acá, el que tiene significado, es el participio, el being. Cualquier participio en realidad, ¿no? Es el que maneja el peso del significado. Entonces vamos a decir, él nunca ha caminado. Vamos a decir, he has never walked. El participio de walk es walked, ¿cierto? Entonces, he has never walked. Pero si yo quiero hacer una oración con we, y voy a decir, nosotros nunca hemos escuchado. ¿Cómo sería en inglés?
We have never
Listen.
listened.
Muy bien, ok. Entonces ese ejemplo lo vamos a poner aquí abajito. Aquí. We have never listened. Yes, there you go. We have never listened. ¿Qué diríamos? Nosotros nunca hemos escuchado. ¿No? ¿Escuchado qué cosas? No sé, alguna canción, algún chisme, alguna frase, algún dicho, lo que sea. ¿No? Entonces, ahí están nuestras dos diferencias. El have está en presente, así que no le vayan a poner pasado aquí, ¿no? No le vayan a poner el had, por ejemplo, ¿no? Siempre va a ir en presente. Va a ser have y va a ser has, si es que es la tercera persona. Por ejemplo, he, she, it, siempre va a ser has. Cualquiera de esas tres, ¿no? Y todos los demás normal con el have. We have, you have, they have, I have. Después, she has, it has, he has. ¿Listo? Y el participio nunca cambia, siempre va a ser participio del verbo que necesitemos, ¿ok? Siempre va a ser participio. So, vamos a limpiar esto por aquí y nos vamos a ir por allá. Okay, here we have to be answering some questions about the reading. And we have number one, true or false? Steve has never been to a music festival, yes or no? That is
False.
true or false? False?
False.
Okay, that is false. Yes, okay, I totally agree. That's false. But here you have, though. That's right. I have been to music festivals. So yes, it's false. Number two, Steve has never been inside an opera house.
True.
True.
Yes, very good. You have here, no? I've never been inside the opera house. Number three, he's only interested in heavy metal music.
False.
False, very good now, because now he's interested in Mozart, in classic music, no? Okay, then you have the number four, he knows a lot about opera.
False.
False, okay, very good. You have it in the last part, in the last paragraph. Okay, and you have, I have never really listened to it, and I don't know much about it. About what? About opera music. Okay, very good. So you have it. There you go. Now let's go with number three. Here in number three, you have to be completing with the present perfect. Number one, this is from the interview. How can you start a question?
Have you ever?
Okay, very good. So we're going to replace it with have. Have you ever? And it's missing something. What?
Ever been?
Yes, very good. Have you ever been to a baseball game? Yes. ¿Alguna vez en tu vida has estado o has ido, no? Sin el participio no funciona nuestro presente perfecto. Quedaría más o menos así. ¿Alguna vez has a un juego de béisbol? ¿Has qué? ¿Has ido, has mirado, has escuchado, no? ¿Has jugado? So number 2, Steve never to an opera.
Has never been.
Okay, has never been. Yes, there you go. Steve has never been to an opera. Then we have the number 3, I passed the opera house.
Welcome.
I,
I've
oh yeah, okay, uh-huh. You can have the contraction. What else?
Been.
Walked past.
Okay, very good. Walked past. Yes, oops, like that. I have walked past the opera house. And number 4, I never inside.
I've never been inside.
Okay, very good. I've never been inside. Okay, so I've never been inside. There you go. Oops. Yes, just like that. Okay, so we are going to be checking these examples before we go on. And you have this. When you start a question, you use the have. And then you change you for the have, ¿no? Intercambiamos, lo preguntamos, siempre con el sujeto. Then we have Steve has, porque Steve es un he. Y luego tenemos el 3 y el 4. Fíjense que podemos hacer contracciones. ¿Ok? ¿Cuál será la contracción si yo quería contraer Steve, por ejemplo? La número 2. Sería Steve. Muy bien, Steve's never, exacto. Steve's never been. Listo, fíjense, esa contracción del has se parece mucho al is, habíamos dicho, ¿no? ¿Qué hacemos entonces para reconocer si es un is o si es un have o si es un has?
El verbo participio.
Verbo participio.
Yes, muy bien, ok. Entonces, si tengo un participio aquí al lado, sí o sí esta contracción significa has. Ok, pero si no hay ningún participio al lado, no hay un has aquí adelante, tiene que ser un is. No, ok, listo, estamos ready por aquí. There we go. So, what are we doing now? Let's complete the grammar that you have here. Number 1, we form the present perfect tense with the verb. Which verb? Plus the participle.
Huh?
Yes, okay. So we have plus the participle. Number 2, we often use the adverb in questions. Which one? In questions. Ever, okay, very good. So we say ever in questions, ¿no? To ask about someone's experience. ¿Alguna vez en tu vida has tenido esta experiencia? Yes. Number 3, we often use the adverb in negative sentences.
Never.
Yes, never. Okay, very good. So you got it. There you go. Now we are going to be rechecking grammar one more time so we can be working out the grammar. There you go. You have I've been to music festivals. He hasn't listened. And he's never listened. Ahí están las dos opciones para hacer los negativos. Fíjense. Puedo ponerle negativo aquí al hasn't. Y ya está mi negativo. Hasn't listened. O puedo utilizar el positivo has y le pongo un never. Y ya están, las dos son negativas. ¿Ok? Ustedes deciden cualquiera o depende cuál les pide la actividad, ¿no? Para las preguntas siempre es lo mismo. Empiezo con el have, si es que el sujeto así me lo pide. O si no, con el has, si es que fuera tercera persona. He, she, it. Ok, ahí está. Para preguntas usamos ever, para negativos never. Y si mi pregunta comienza con have, mi respuesta corta termina con have, positivo o negativo. Ok. Fíjense aquí abajito tenemos unas pequeñas excepciones. Ya. Tenemos nosotros las regular forms, los regular verbs, aquí. Y todos los regulares, los verbos regulares, terminan en ed en el participio. No hay donde perderse. No es facilingo. Todos los regulares terminan en ed en el participio. Igual que el pasado simple. Pero ¿qué sucede con los irregulares? Los irregulares cambian. ¿Ok? Cambia la formita. No mucho en algunos casos, pero cambia. So we have this. This is another clause. The past participle of go is gone, but we use been for experiences. Ok, cuando ustedes quieran hablar y decir yo he ido, tendría que ser un gone, ¿cierto? Porque ese significa ido. Es el participio de go, de ir. Entonces, en vez de utilizar gone, lo cambiamos por being. Ajá, ¿por qué? Porque es un poquito más usual en el inglés utilizar el been en vez del gone cuando hablamos de experiencias. Ok, ahí está. Entonces, cuando ustedes quieran utilizar el go, el participio del gone, acuérdense, no utilizamos gone, utilizamos been. Y lo cambian ese ratito, ¿no? Por ejemplo, alguna vez en mi vida yo he ido a Brasil. Ojo, en español sí se puede, yo he ido a Brasil. Entonces, en inglés, quisiera yo utilizar gone, pero no puedo, tengo que utilizar been, dice. Entonces voy a decir, I've been to Brazil. So I have been to Brazil. No, I have gone. Ok, siempre utilizamos been para las experiencias. And then we have this. I went to London again last year. I have already been there 3 times. I have already been. He ido, fíjense ahí que está funcionando como un ido. I have already been 3 times. Yo ya, eso already significa ya. Yo ya he ido 3 veces. Pero no utilizamos gone, utilizamos been. Ok, es lo único que hay que recordar por aquí. Fuera de eso, todo normal. Okay, so let's go to the activities that we have here for the present perfect, so we can continue with this practice. Let's go. Let me see. Where is the present perfect? Here. Uses with the present perfect. Let's go. Number 1. Choose the proper words to complete the sentences. Number 1. Lev has or have worked as a professional dancer. Easy peasy.
Has.
Has. ¿Por qué has? Yes.
Because is he
Tercera
or
persona.
Yes, very good, because this is the third person. No sabemos si es he or she, porque es un nombre raro, pero sabemos que es la tercera persona, ¿no? So she or he has worked as a professional dancer. Number 2, I to an opera.
Never.
Never.
Never, very good. Ajá. ¿Y why not ever? ¿Por qué no ever?
Question.
Yes, very good, because ever goes with questions. Okay, very good. So number 3, I acted in a few plays.
Have.
Yes, very good. I have acted. Number 4, have you ever or have ever you listened to jazz? The first, the second option.
the first?
Yes, very good. Have you ever? Then you have number 5. Tom doesn't work here. he's been or he's moved to a different company?
He's been.
He's been.
He's been, él ha estado.
He's moved.
He's moved.
Ah, yes, se ha mudado, ¿no? He has moved to a new or a different company. Ok, se ha mudado. ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo sabemos que se mudó? Porque dice Tom doesn't work here. En el presente ya no trabaja aquí. ¿No? So he has moved. Se mudó. Se ha mudado. Number 6, we have ever or we have ever never visited a museum in my town. Easy.
Never.
Never.
Yes, never visited. Ok, así de difícil es esta actividad, ¿no? Así de difícil. Nada más. Ok, vámonos con la 2. There you go, number 2. Now you have to be aware of the participles here. It says complete with the past participle of the verbs in parentheses or in brackets. So, number 1, y aquí es donde ustedes tenían que haber estado practicando los participios, ¿no? So, number 1, I've never a foreign language.
Studied.
Studied.
Okay, very good. I've never studied. Ajá, es un regular, entonces termina en ed mi participio. So I have never studied a foreign language. Number 2, I've in a restaurant, but I've never in a store. You have to use work.
Worked.
Work.
Okay, very good. Worked. And the second, worked too. Yes, right? Okay, very good. So I've worked in a restaurant, but I've never worked in a store. Yes. Number 3, have you ever volleyball?
Played.
Okay, very good. Have you ever played volleyball? Number 4, has your mother-in-law ever with you?
State.
Stayed. Yes, very good. Ajá. Has your mother-in-law ever stayed with you? ¿Alguna vez en tu vida tu suegra se ha quedado contigo? Number 5, I've never to a classical concert. You have to use be.
Been.
Yes, I've never been to a classical concert. Number 6, we've never a famous person.
Sing.
Okay, very good. We've never seen. So the next one, we've never together. Acted, yes, we've never acted together. Number 8, my sisters, plural, haven't me in New York.
Visit.
Visit.
Yes, okay, visited me in New York. Yes. Then we have the number 9, I have a lot of Indian food.
Cooked.
Good.
Cooked, yes, like a tea Indian, no? Cooked a lot of Indian food. Yes, there you have. ¿Cuáles son los irregulares por acá? Vamos a verlos. Son todos los que han cambiado de forma, ¿cierto? Tenemos 5,
Sing.
okay. And only those, no? Number 5 and 6. Been seen up in ED. Okay, there you go. Basilingo. Now let's go with number 3. Okay, in number 3 you have this picture. This is the famous Machu Picchu, right? So the ruins of Machu Picchu. We have to be using the present perfect. We have to be talking about experiences. So let's go. We are going to be placing this here. Number 1, you have a question. You ever go to Peru?
Have
Have
you
you
ever
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 go
been?
Okay, very good. Have you ever been to Peru? ¿Se acordaron, no? No podemos utilizar el gone, pero podemos utilizar el been. I, oh, that would be, no? To Peru? Yes. Now we have the B, the answer. No, I never go to South America. No, I,
ever been
never been
South America?
okay, very good. I've never been to South America. Yes. Now we have number 2. Did your mom ever study English?
Has your mom ever studied English?
Okay, very good. Yes. Has she, okay, ever studied English? No se olviden que todos los idiomas van con mayúscula en inglés. No es como en español, ¿no? Okay. Then you have the answer, yes, and she studied German too. Yes, Toma. And she? Has. Okay, she has.
Study.
Okay, very good. She has studied German too. All right, yes, it's okay. Number 3, this is a question. Charlie and Kate ever play rock music? Okay, have Charlie and Kate, yo te lo voy a poner they, que es lo mismo. Ever. Played, right, okay. Very good. There you go. Played rock music. And we have the answer, no, but they play classical music. So we have no, comma, but they,
Played.
yes, okay, they have played classical music. Yes. There you go. Así de difícil es esto. Facilingo, easy peasy. Nada difícil, ¿no? Funciona igual en absolutamente todas las formas. Lo único que cambiamos es si es tercera persona, he, she, it, el have se vuelve has, ¿no? Tiene que ir de acuerdo con el sujeto. Y después el verbo participio tiene que estar correctamente, ¿no? Si le quitamos el participio, no funciona el tiempo. No funciona el presente perfecto. Se queda chuto, como decimos en español. Ella a Perú. ¿A qué? Ha visitado, ha conocido, ha comido en Perú. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Cuál fue su experiencia? Fíjense que el que contiene ahí la información es el participio. Este de acá, el have, es como un auxiliar. Es un soporte. No significa nada solito, ¿no? Ahí está el been, tenemos studied, tenemos aquí played, right? Okay. So we're going to be cleaning that up and I think we are ready. Sí, and
Para ustedes sería have, ¿no?
yes, sería have, ajá.
Ya.
Okay, listo. So what are we doing now? We have this pronunciation. You are going to be listening. How do we pronounce the tenses here, especially the have with contraction and the haven't, no, the last T in the negative. Okay, so pay attention to the contractions. You say I have or I've. Okay, you are going to be checking that sound. There you go. 1, 2.
1,
I've been to an opera.
2,
I haven't been to a tennis game.
3,
I've never sung in a band.
4,
Have you ever bought a lottery ticket?
Okay, one more time, or it's okay? Did you notice the difference, or one more time?
One more time, please.
Okay, one more time.
1,
I've been to an opera.
2,
I haven't been to a tennis game.
3,
I've never sung in a band.
4,
Have you ever bought a lottery ticket?
Okay, so what are the differences that you have, especially with the contraction? How do you listen the contraction in number 1 and 3?
Teacher, no sé
To an
si
opera.
estoy bien, pero escuché a primero y después I.
Yes, okay, muy bien. Yes, it's okay. Fíjese, la que más utilizamos es la I, que se sienta esa B al final, ¿no? Es una B que vibra solita, la E no suena. ¿No? Aquí vamos a eliminar la E, solo hay la vibración de la B pequeña. Y tenemos que olvidarnos que hablamos español en Bolivia y tenemos que acordarnos cómo se pronuncia la B pequeña, la B ventilabial, la B que quieran llamarlo ustedes, ¿no? So, se pronuncia los dientes de arriba con el labio de abajo. Esa es la pronunciación de esta B chiquitita, la ventilabial, que le dicen, ¿no? Entonces, no tenemos que pronunciar con la B de burro, o sea, los dos labios no nos va a funcionar esta pronunciación. ¿Ok? Entonces, tenemos que decir, ahí, diente de arriba con labio de abajo vibran para que salga esta B. I've been to an opera. I've never sung in a band. ¿Ok? Si ustedes hacen la B de burro, la B labial, la B grande, va a ser otra palabra. I, no está vibrando. Entonces, I've been, y nos estamos saltando el have. ¿Ok? Otra manera de pronunciarlo es que a nosotros nos sale como una F, ¿no? La F la pronunciamos diente de arriba con labio de abajo. Entonces, a veces se escucha como una F. Entonces vamos a escuchar I've never o I've been. Sí, pero mejor si ustedes hacen la vibración. Ok, se siente cuando es una B pequeña porque vibra. I've never sung in a band. I've been to an opera. Ok, esa es la diferencia que tenemos. Y en la pregunta es todo normal, los negativos acá, tiene que sonar la última T. ¿No? So I haven't been to a tennis game. I haven't. Más adelante les van a enseñar que esta T del haven't va a desaparecer, pero de aquí a unos 4 niveles más adelante, o 5 tal vez, ¿no? Por el momento tiene que sonar su T, tiene que ser clara. So I haven't been to a tennis game. And the questions is normal, no? They are normal. Have you ever bought a lottery ticket? Have you, fíjense que suena bonito acá, have you, no pronunciamos separado, no digo have you, es junto, have you ever, es todo junto hasta ever, de hecho. Have you ever, esa es la pronunciación normal. Have you ever bought a lottery ticket? Have you ever been to Spain? Have you ever sung a song? Have you ever washed dishes? Have you ever visited Peru? Okay, there you go. Have you ever? Esas van juntitas. Okay, and I think we are ready, yeah? Let's go with the pronunciation that we have here in the second part, in the 4B. You have the listening, right? So let's go with the listening for the 4 sentences. Noten las vibraciones de la 2 y de la 3, la T de la 4, del negativo. El have you ever también lleva juntito, ¿no? So here we go.
1,
Have you ever been to New York?
2,
I've acted in a play.
3,
I've never had a pet.
4,
I haven't flown business class.
Okay, and there you go, ¿no? Se sienten las vibraciones de las contracciones. I've acted in a play. I've never had a pet. I haven't flown music or business class. Have you ever been to New York? Okay. Listo, ya estamos por aquí entonces. So we have an activity here in number 5. Listen to part 2 of the interview with Steve. Okay, so there is a continuing for the interview. And we are going to be listening what is the ending, what is the result of this interview. You are going to be completing the sentences that you have here. Number 1, about going to an opera. Number 2, a lot of bands. Number 3, now I can say that to an opera. Number 4, most of my colleagues, an opera. Okay, so we have to be checking this information. So let's go with your listening.
Last week, we invited Steve Bryant from Metal World magazine to go to the opera for the first time. So, Steve, how was it?
It was good. I'm surprised, actually, because I really enjoyed it.
Really?
Yes. I've never thought about going to an opera. I've been to a lot of concerts, and I've seen a lot of bands, but now I can say that I've been to an opera. There were some great moments, like when the chorus came on stage, 30 or 40 people all singing together. I thought, yeah, this is really, really good.
And what did your colleagues at the magazine think?
Well, they were very interested, actually. Most of my colleagues have never seen an opera, so next time I'm going to invite them.
Okay, one more time. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
One more time, teacher.
Okay, there we go.
Last week, we invited Steve Bryant from Metal World magazine to go to the opera for the first time. So, Steve, how was it?
It was good. I'm surprised, actually, because I really enjoyed it.
Really?
Yes. I've never thought about going to an opera. I've been to a lot of concerts, and I've seen a lot of bands, but now I can say that I've been to an opera. There were some great moments, like when the chorus came on stage, 30 or 40 people all singing together. I thought, yeah, this is really, really good.
And what did your colleagues at the magazine think?
Well, they were very interested, actually. Most of my colleagues have never seen an opera, so next time I'm going to invite them.
All right, so what do you have in number 1? I.
I've never.
Okay, and what is the participle? I've never. It's missing the participle.
Been.
Been, no. It's the participle for think. So what is the participle for think?
So,
Thought. Very good. So I've never thought, yes, about going an opera. I never thought. Nunca había pensado, ¿no? Acerca de ir a una ópera. Number 2, a lot of bands.
I've never seen a lot of bands.
I've never seen like
No.
this.
I sing a
I
lot.
Oh, yeah, in positive. Oh, yeah, okay.
yes.
Okay, so I've seen a lot of bands. Okay, number 3, now I can say that to an opera. Is it easy, huh? That I
I've been on
Okay, yes, it's okay. That I've been to an opera. Ujú. Ok, ahora puedo decir que he ido o he estado en una ópera. No, so yes, it's okay. Ajá. Now you have the number 4. Most of my colleagues an opera.
I've never seen.
I've never
Yes,
seen.
very good. Have never seen. Most of my colleagues have never seen an opera. Okay, you got it right. Yes. There you go. So let me clean that up. And let's go here with the next activity that we are supposed to be doing. That is number 5. Here in number 6, we have to be completing with the participles. Okay, only the participles. You already have the have, never, ever, etc. So we need participles of see, could, work, fly, fail, go, try, and arrive. So number 1, I use during a movie. What can we say?
Sí.
Sing.
Yo he visto durante una película. No.
Right.
Right.
Oh, yes, fried. Okay, so I'm going to be placing fried. I have fried. There you go, like that, during a movie. Yes. Number 2, I've never a Shakespeare play.
Sing.
Okay, very good. I've never seen a Shakespeare play. Number 3, I've traveled.
Been.
Been, yes. Okay, so I have been to a ballet. Number 4, I've never an exam. Failed. Okay, yes, very good. I've never failed an exam. Number 5, I've Chinese food.
Could.
Cook.
Okay, very good. I cooked Chinese food. Number 6, I've never late for my English class.
Arrived.
Arrived.
Alright.
Okay, arrived. Yes, very good, with a T at the end, no? Arrived.
All right.
Then we have the number 7, I've as a waiter in a cafe.
Work.
Work.
Worked. Yes, very good. I've worked in a cafe. Number 8, I've never in a helicopter.
Flight.
I
Flight, no, doesn't exist. Oh, yes, flown. Yes, that is the participle of fly, flown. I've never flown in a helicopter. Yes, you got it. De nuevo, hay que practicar los participles, ¿ah? Eso es lo que les van a pedir en el examen. Les piden presente perfecto y automáticamente les van a pedir los participles, ¿no? Okay. So, let me clean that up and let's go with the most important activity that you have, that is 7. Okay, so this is a kind of questionnaire that you have here, a quiz, a questionnaire. And we're going to be answering the question, are you adventurous? ¿Eres aventurero? ¿Eres aventurera? Fíjense acá cómo vamos a formar las preguntas. Nos da una idea. Have you ever been to a soccer game? ¿Alguna vez has ido o has estado en un juego de fútbol? La respuesta, yes, I have, o no, I haven't. How about you? ¿No? Y continuamos preguntando a los demás. So, first of all, we have to complete the questions here. You have 8 questions. So, have you ever, number 1, been to a soccer game? Dijimos que cambiábamos go por been. Number 2, have you ever
Sing.
seen? Very good. Yo aquí voy a poner seen. Have you ever seen your favorite Bunny concert? Muy bien, aquí arriba voy a poner been, seen. Number 2, have you ever, oh, ya está. Number 3, have you ever in a carnival?
Have you ever been?
Yes, very good. Have you ever been in carnival? Yes, ¿alguna vez has ido, alguna vez has estado en el carnaval? Then you have the number 4, have you ever in a band?
8.
Okay, very good. Have you ever played in a band? ¿Alguna vez has tocado en una banda o orquesta? Number 5, have you ever,
Visit.
okay, visited, yeah. Have you ever visited an art gallery? Number 6, have you ever,
Being.
Being.
yes, to an opera? Number 7, have you ever,
Dance.
okay, danced salsa? And number 8, have you ever, climbed? So like this. Have you ever climbed a mountain? ¿Alguna vez has escalado una montaña? Yes. All right. So now that we have the questions, we are going to be checking the answers. Okay, so do you like to try new things? How adventurous are you? Try our questionnaire to find out. So cada uno se va a ir calificando acá, ¿no? So number 1. Have you ever been to a soccer game? Y cada uno pone yes or no. In my case, yes, I have. He tenido esa experiencia en mi vida alguna vez. He ido a un partido de fútbol. Number 2, have you ever seen your favorite Bunny concert? In my case, yes, I have. Number 3, have you ever been in a carnival? In my case, yes, I have. Number 4, have you ever played in a band or orchestra? In my case, no, I haven't. No, so I'm going to play no. Cada uno pone su respuesta. ¿Eh? Have you ever visited an art gallery? Oh, yes, I love them. No, those are my favorites. This is a yes for me. Okay, so number 6. Have you ever been to an opera? Yes, my favorite. Number 7. Have you ever danced salsa? Yes, I have. Number 8. Have you ever climbed a mountain? Yes, my favorite. Okay, so what about you? Do you have different answers in this part or similar? What do you have different?
I've never played in a band or orchestra.
Okay, there you have Carlos, yes. Who else? Go on, try to use the present perfect, ¿no? Yo nunca he jugado, yo nunca he visto, yo nunca he estado, but in English.
I never been to an opera.
Okay, there you have. I've never been to an opera, yes. Okay, there you go. Huh? So like this. Okay. After you complete finishing your answers here, look, you have to be checking your score. You know, I have 7 out of 8. ¿Cómo se dice 7 de 8 en inglés? Vamos a hacer así. 7 out of 8. 7 de 8. Así se dice en inglés, ¿no? Cuando tenemos alguna calificación. Digamos que son 10 preguntas y usted tiene 9, tiene 8. Entonces vamos a decir 9 de 10, 9 out of 10. Ok, aquí solo cambian los números. Yo tengo 9, le solté a 9 de 10. ¿No? So, aquí en mi caso yo tengo 7 out of 8. Okay, he respondido positivas 7 de 8. Vamos a ver el score. Empezamos por el más bajito, del 1 al 3. From 1 to 3. You haven't done many things, but don't worry. Why not try something new this weekend? Ok, si solo tiene 3 positivas, oh, you haven't done many things, no? So you are not so adventurous. But you can try something new this weekend to change a bit. Then we have the 4 to 6. You are pretty adventurous. Pretty means mucho, muy, no? So you are pretty adventurous, but there is a lot more that you can try in life. So you can try more, no? You can go and discover more things. Now, the ones that are closer to me, 7 to 8. You are very adventurous. Is there anything you haven't done? No, there you go. So the teacher, is anything you haven't done? Yes, I need still I need to try parachute jump, no? So that is something that I haven't done yet, todavía, aún. So this is going to be a plan. Okay, so what are we doing now? We are going to be discussing this with the classmates, okay? You are going to be asking and answering the questions. Pero ya no vamos a responder yes, I have o no, I haven't. ¿Qué vamos a hacer de diferente ahora? Fíjense aquí, cada uno va a responder, vamos a ir preguntando, ya saben, con nombres, ¿no? Porque si digo you, en el grupo hay 4 yous o 3 you, entonces con nombre, ¿no? Have you ever visited an art gallery, Robert? Con nombre, ¿no? Y después responde Robert y va a decir, no, I haven't, because I don't like art. No, no he ido, I haven't, because I don't like art. Y así, vamos a ir respondiendo por qué. ¿Por qué no lo he hecho o por qué sí lo he hecho? ¿Ok? Y vamos a ir preguntando al otro, how about you, Kevin? Kevin termina, what about you, Pedro? ¿No? So like this. ¿Ok? Cada uno va a ir envolviendo al otro. Porque si dejamos que sean volunteers, graves para los tímidos, ¿no? Es un poquito difícil para ellos ser volunteers. Así que hay que ayudarlos un poquito, ¿no? Aquí vamos. So, there we go. Where are you? You are here. Okay, the rooms are open. Traten de decir por qué. Traten de justificar las respuestas que van a dar. ¿Ok? Y utilicen los negativos como quieran, con never o con el hasn't o el haven't. Cualquiera de las dos está ok. All right, so go on, go on. 5 minutes, I think, are okay, no? Or 7 minutes. Go on.
I don't know how to dance.
Okay.
And Carla, have you ever climbed a mountain?
I never climbed a mountain. How are you?
And I have been I've been ¿cómo se dice? Climbed I've climbed a mountain last month.
Okay, everyone is coming. Oh, yes, okay, they are still with the groups. So, did you have any questions? Estuve escuchando ahí a 3 grupos. It was okay, no, very nice. Algunos incluso acabaron antes y ya estaban hablando de otras cosas, ¿no? So, chévere, very nice. So, do you have any questions, any specific question? Do you have problems with something in the conversation? Or it was okay? Ajá, nothing. So, hasta donde yo escuché los grupos, estaba muy bien. Lo único que hay que implementar un poquito es la pronunciación de las preguntas. Have you ever? Tiene que ser punto. Have you ever? Y ahí empieza su participio. Have you ever played a musical instrument? Have you ever traveled to London? Have you ever been to South America? Okay, something like this. ¿Listo? Nada más, después todo lo demás lo manejaban bien. Vi que algunos estaban manejando por ahí el present en negativo y otros me manejaban el never, ¿no? Entonces, perfecto, ¿no? No había ningún problema. Ok,
Teacher.
yes.
Teacher, para decir, porque yo no tenía dinero, ¿cuál sería la traducción?
Because I didn't have enough money.
Ya, didn't, ¿no? Sí.
Yes, no tenía, ¿no? Pasado simple. Ujú.
Thank you, teacher.
Ok, listo. So, there we go. Entonces, eso sería todo por el día. Aquí vamos a quedar y nos vemos el día de mañana para continuar con la siguiente parte de nuestra lección. Ok, so, revisen los participios and see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye bye, everyone. See you.
Sí, yo, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye. See you. Bye bye. See you.